Oseo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode of Space Engineers. Give me a moment here. I need to take some medication. Mm. There we go. And cinnamon just got out of my lap. Thank goodness, because I thought I was just going to have to do this one-handed. Actually, maybe. Hello, Fleetfoot. Why am I not in Discord? Didn't figure you'd be on this early. That's why. Yeah, I didn't figure you'd be on this early. All and mainly because my tablet's battery is crap. Uh, Give me a minute. Uh, there we go. Pump that up. Give me a minute, folks. But yeah, I did not figure you'd be on this early. You, if you're not on early in the morning, ugh, dog hair. You're usually on right around a 6 to 7 o'clock my time, which is right around dinner time. I figure since it's kind of basically noon, I didn't figure you'd be on. But yeah, today's goal is a layout the 3D printer-ish thing for the spaceport. Well, the spaceport dry dock thing I'm building here. And say hello to the oh, excuse me, soda coming up. The Malcorn Annihilator tank, or the, as I've been calling it, the Booper Snooper. Right now it's got its shields on because, because. And it's doing its thing. What's going on? What is going on here? Tube of you. Yeah, I was kind of expecting you to be on when you got home, but because you said you would be, but yeah, that shield is get kind of annoying though. There we go. Yeah, this is the baby I've been working on from seems like the past month. No, not a speck of armor on this thing, as I was explaining to explaining the previous stream, previous episode. I wanted an industrial look to this thing. Started out as a mining scow, and it just evolved from there. Now it's mainly salvage. All that is just cushioning, and I finally figured out why I couldn't. It wouldn't get. I wouldn't. Wasn't able to get the cushion. I had a magnetic plates all throughout on the underside, and that was a blocking the basically the hover thrusters here. Oh yeah, I've been there, done that. Okay, so hopefully, building migraine doesn't hit today and I have to call it early. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please use keyframe sequences of 4 seconds or less. YouTube, you're always telling me what to do. Though it probably wouldn't hurt. What am I actually streaming at, by the way? Let's see, output. Gee, bitrate that low? Audio bitrate that low? I'm gonna have to do some tweaking. I thought it would save like my audio settings. Bit rates output. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. No wonder YouTube's complaining because of the ew. That is just ew. I didn't set this up. Okay, that's that. Uh, but yeah, I got the Sarlacc pit going. Well, technically it's not going, but it looks a lot better than it was. Instead of the grinder teeth, I now have a dark pit, and then if I come over here, uh, turn the grinders on, which they should be on by default because no telling when I'm going to scrap the blooper snooper. We've kind of got like a simulation of a mall. I would have liked to put them up around, but that's going to be hard as hell without completely redesigning it, which I will do eventually if I keep this save. So how you been, Fleetfoot? I did this just to measure it out. Doing okay. That's good. How's your dad been? I know he has cancer and it's terminal and something's loading in. How's he been handling it? How's a has he have you noticed him been declining a lot more? Come here, Snooper. Just picture y'all. You think one's one, but it's actually the other. But it's actually the other. Where's it actually rolled? No, that's foundations and everything. No, don't want that color. Okay, that one that way. There we go. That's set that way. It's ported. Uh, wait. Don't tell me originator. Frack. Still had build on, and I was doing a few things. Wondering why it was so easy. Okay. No, there. Oh, that's good. My vote. Well, it depends on how you're cooking it. What you plan on how you're cooking it. If it's beef, I vote roast. If it's pork, barbecue. Then again, a good pork roast is also pretty good as well. Man, yeah, that's the sucky part. My own dad's over 70, and I've noticed a real decline with his dementia. He's forgotten a lot of stuff. A little, I can't say that word. I was never able to say that word. Especially, I have to go especially. Not if I say that word, I have to go specifically. It's weird, but especially a just common everyday words. He's forgot the spelling too. Keeps leaving lids off of a like the milk container. And he just forgets. There are days he forgets to put on pants. No, literally, he just forgets. Not he, not that he does it deliberately, but he just forgets. It's horrible to see somebody just literally lose their mind. This is coming from somebody who actually suffers from. Ooh, disco tower. Probably meteorites. Okay, so here. No. Here. There. Since I already got this out. I could set the. Ooh, more disco. There's one to loot later on if I get bored of this. Yeah, we had a cure for every type of cancer. But I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't mean to sound mean or anything, but I don't mean to sound fatalist, but humanity is an apex species because we have no natural predators, and I am of the opinion, not the belief, opinion. There's a difference between opinion and belief that humanity needs an apex predator, even if it is our own biological systems. We need something to keep ourselves in check, even if it is ourselves. We're too clever. We're too clever for being monkeys. We need something probably that's a lot dumber to outsmart us. To keep us in check. Before anybody says I'm not a monkey, technically you are. Yes, you're a great ape, and great apes are a what is it? A biologically a taxonomy, a what according to phylum or whatever. Humans are technically monkeys. Gorillas are monkeys. We're in the monkey family. Or is it genus? I used to know that. Okay, game's getting annoyed at me because I'm spitting facts here. We actually still actually have tails too. It's just they're not outside our bodies. Though there are times I would very much like a tail. Fully prehensile. Oh no, I'm out of interior plates. Let's see. Is this hooked up? No, this isn't hooked up. Oh, fudge it. That one's off by. Fudge it. Besides, it wasn't hooked up properly over here. I know it technically doesn't need to be, but I've got a visual language going on here. No. Get out of the cockpit. I don't need in the cockpit. I need over here. You can have this. I need interior plating. Uh, but to comment on the message you left me on Discord, yes. The only thing more dangerous and horrific than the city is a Grimlock with the zoomies. Specifically on a what was it? Super Energon. Not just Super Energon, Super Energon invented by Wheeljack. Not even the black hole his black hole gun will a is even worse. Why he has a black hole wheel gun? Stop asking questions. This is Wheeljack here. He just has one or several, just laying around for who knows what. Okay, that's I up that way. Oh, that's going to throw me off. The grid, the grid, the grid. Uh, I piped all that up too. Possibly more dangerous as humans, but they're more of a chaotic danger than anything else. Chaotic unpredictableness. How many blocks are we talking here? Nine blocks. Uh, oops. Uh, so the end cap should be there instead of. Oh, it's going to throw off my OCD. Because I had this out here to help weld up the outside, but it's got to be. Oh, that's going to annoy me. So going to annoy me. Oh, I'd rather deal with all this, not that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get that off of there. Uh, here. So it's three out. Okay. Or three in. Ah, I thought I was being so clever there. Clever little monkey. Too clever for my own little good. Hey, hey, hey. So I even hooked all that up down there. No. Ah, my neck, 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 neck. And I didn't even hook this up correctly. Gotta redo all of this. Boo. See, I didn't even do it correctly. Language is hard. Okay, all that is okie dokie. Move it on it. There. Eh. Excuse me, folks. Still waking up. Didn't want to get out of bed today. Ooh, I'm dangerously close. I'm going to lower the altitude here. I do not want to throw this into the grinder and to give this to Sarlacc. Who's a favorite? Food is junk food. Let me guess. Nope. Uh, that. Okay, that. Probably outside of its reach. Go. Oh. Wait a minute. What's going to right in the middle? I was going to put those. So I was going to have to redo some of it anyways. Hey. So, go back to here, doing that. That right there is almost Godzilla-like. The Godzilla's March, commenting on the music. There's a reason I don't listen to the music in this game. Half of it, well, not half, but most of the time, it wants to put me to sleep. I could put on something else, but I'm not going to. Because I am currently using a borrowed Alienware laptop, which is my mother's. She actually put in the money to actually get her a gaming computer, which was she thought a good idea was a laptop. It's a pretty good laptop. Able to run this at the highest graphical settings. But I'm not going to log into everything. lucky enough to still a actually knew my Microsoft info and knew my Steam info because I knew the family they share. Uh, Give me a minute. I need to clear my throat. Over here. There we go. Uh, how is it? How is it mining out over here? Okay, so I need to make it go forward a bit more. Get the nano drill going, and that is something I need to fix. Control forward 100. 100. No, 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 not 100. Control go forward. 140. 140. Is it 180? Yes, I believe it is at least 180. 200? So I really need to clear that area out for the build air for my build area for the ship I'm doing. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Still, I never liked Babe. Never did. Don't think I ever will. Good nap time in a primary school though. Whenever they put it on, never bothered to do the report on it either. They they tried to make me do it. No. Even back then, I pulled, "Where's the warrant? Where's your court order?" They're like, "What?" I said, "You're a government employee." I was one of those kids. If I didn't want to do something, you'd either have to explain to me why. You couldn't. The only people that could pull that because I said so were people I respected, which were basically my parents and my uncles and aunts and some of my cousins. Basically family. Yeah, screw off a parallax. I'm tired of you telling me this is a restricted area. Yeah, no. Like, just give me the dang reason. Beyond, I said so. I said so doesn't work like that. And I am losing a perspective on the world because my perspective is changing. Already out over here, huh? Okie dokie. So, good. That is left. That is right. That is forward. That is aft. No, no, you go there. But no, it feels like I'm getting sick. Uh, uh, okay, right, left, right, left, right, left. Of course, I'm gonna have to come back and check these. Right, left, right, left. And what I'm putting down are a build and repair systems, also what I like to call grind and repair systems, because they also grind. They are what is doing the grinding. Whew. Dodge that bullet. Yeah, the Booper Snooper here has a rather fast get up and go. Uh, and what I'm doing right now is aligning them to the way I want the ship or whatever I'm building to be constructed. Um, okay. So, oh, my nose. Minute here, folks. Swear I'm getting sick. It's either an allergy cold or an actual legitimate cold. I don't know what to do here because this is an even split. I'll come back to that because of the way I set it up over here. Because if I leave this as is, because it's all, I originally piped it through here, and because of this split right through here, the curvature, because I am not repiping all this if I can help it. This may be a natural split, which I'm okay with that because these cover a large area. It's just the more there are, the less time it'll take to build and deconstruct things. No, these are faster, even if they are kind of less reliable. So that one's, I was gonna say, oh, that one's not fully painted. My head's starting to hurt. Grand. Yeah, but it's good to be back to doing something other than sitting around. Still can't believe my Kantorock, my computer, gave the finger to old Thor when he was coming through. Okay, right, left, and basically got fried for it. CPU welded, tines torn off and broken. GPU looks like an old NES cartridge with the that's been electrically surged. Well, GPU, graphics card, not CPU, but CPU is definitely fried. Okay, so oh fudge, that's 9. That's 9. But does it look it? You can think something's kind of off, but knowing it does not mean it's visually. It's a little visually off, but if I can go continue doing like the 10 here, that's that's okay. This I think I'll just leave open. Yeah, meteors, whenever that goes off. There we go. Move this on over. I'm gonna take just a little, probably just a little bit of a dip. Still can't. Well, actually, I can believe, but I had another tower over here I was building, but instead of blast doors, blast blocks, I was making out of reinforced. And as you can see, that's over 4 million kilograms per block, while the blast door is over 2,000, just about 2,000. And I cut it wrong, and it went down and made a hole. Made a hole. It made a hole. And it kept making a hole and 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 a hole. I'm going to dig this hole out eventually and see how far it goes. But so far, that's all that remains right now that I'm aware of. But it was at least 2 to 3 times taller than a this tower here. See, disco tower. We got the disco ball. Minimize that. Sorry about that, folks. Something popped up. I may actually turn the meteorites off. That's starting to get annoying. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The tenth one's an end cap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. Actually, 2, 3, 4. Just lost count. Dang nabbit, get your butt over here. Do they all look even? The answer is yes. We're good to go. Really like the self-maintenance mod as well, which I'm using in place of the to do this right here. That's a self-building. I've kind of like I think I currently got 8 installed. That is automatically queuing up parts and building. So another one there and another one there. Oh no. My support brace. Oh, thank goodness. That the support was in the way. Like, it's the only one I've got right now. Two, three, four, five, six, eight, nine. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. What do you mean it won't go there? Because of you, huh? No. Do-do-do-do. Dude, my head's killing me. Folks, I'm gonna have to call it early on today's stream. Sorry, but as this does this, I'm gonna have to call it early because my head is suddenly killing me, and I tend not to stream when my head kills me like this, which means usually means a migraine's coming on. So it's rare I stream with a migraine, so I'm going to say this is the end of today's episode. I apologize for cutting it early, but I have to capitulate to my migraines when it comes to these things. So do what you normally do. I very much appreciate y'all dropping in, especially you, Fleetfoot, considering you really don't catch my streams live. So I very much appreciate that. I do not ask you to like, subscribe, or do any of that because as a matter of fact, what I do ask of you is to dislike the my episodes if you did not like them in any way, shape, or form. I avidly encourage you to dislike them if you did not like them in any way, shape, or form. But there are two things I do ask you to do. One, do whatever it is you normally do after a these episodes because I know I'll be doing the same thing myself. And two,